Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, Matt Chapman sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3 as Oakland pushed past the Angels 4-2. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Rangers starting pitcher, number 30, twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Rangers took down the Orioles 6-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. The Atlanta Braves combined for 4, took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-3. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. The Twins put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-4. Chris Martin got his 3rd win this season as the Mets took care of the Cubs 1-0. The Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-2. The Colorado Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-4. The Miami Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used in a me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just yell.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Al Leiter, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now into the box, number 19. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Leiter has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. Rizzo shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The average entering play at 301. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly...
That will have to press pause as that's strike three to retire the shot. But the Athletic strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one. And he'll take a look at ball one. And Dan, Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Slope toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses.
Season this guy's having up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Oakland is on top of this one, 2-0. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust, to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 8, Gary.
pitcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. So now to the plate, Billy Williams. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And a flip on the first to record the out.
That is true.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Giambi fields it way later, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They come into this one among the league leaders in both team ERA and walks allowed. Something members of the pitching staff told me they take a lot of pride in. They told me how important it is in today's game to not give up any freebies, because with so many teams and players swinging for the home run, it's absolutely crucial to avoid having guys on base if someone does connect. Now that makes perfect sense, guys, but we all know it's easier said than done, so they've got a lot to be proud of.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy that liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away, Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 19 is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Into the box now, Harold Baines. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Baines, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up with the A's up 4-0.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all.
So stepping in is Kyle Tucker, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Baines is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Jason
Next to hit, Jason Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Baines comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. The A's lead this one 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. Now here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready now is Jimmy Fox. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Elvis Andrus is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 5 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Lee looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in is Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone! So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Parker, the range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder.
Next, it'll be Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
He's a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We played 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Now into the box is number 19. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
At the plate now is Harold Baines. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tucker waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Matt Chapman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Tucker looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Add on to their lead with the solo home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's the A's 6 and the Astros 1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Correa has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset.
So one down, no one aboard. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Lying toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Parker comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's right there. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Now Zach Greinke takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now Jason Giambi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on the first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Now back. Digging in next, Dave Parker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Parker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning with no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead this one 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone! That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And There's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys who just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The first baseman.
Stepping in once again is Anthony Rizzo, who got down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's bounced out and blown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Alvarez over at second. Rizzo first, 1 gone. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to third. And there are 2 away now. And I'm not sure what that guy's doing out there as he gets forced out at third by an outfielder. Man alive. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. As a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Astros 4. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46. Ryan Stanek.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter.
Number 8. Gary.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Altuve has a play. He's got it 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out on the tag. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That will bring up Harold Baines. He's set, here it comes. Pitch is high, the throw, not in time as he steals second. Well, the stolen base is that close. It's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Matt Chapman stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're up 6-4. Half of the 7th here, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Tom Hickey gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 50.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another payoff pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. Won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Evens it up 1-1.
offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infield.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. In now, Luis Gonzalez. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch was a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And another foul ball. Bregman on at first, nobody out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? One there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. J.B. Wendelken enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
J.B. Wendelken.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Reggie Jackson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make the pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a step on first and 7 for the out. Next, it'll be Jason Giambi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping up is Dave Parker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Billy Williams. Inside with what looked like a swerve, 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is line to left. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 16, White.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Next to stand in is Carlos Correa. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Parker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So now here is Kyle Tucker. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. In there for strike 1. Straw is off at first with 2 away, and he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros lead 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Miles Straw will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jimmy Fox. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gary Carter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, 2 down now. And now in the box, Elvis Andrus. Was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and fight.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that... Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Wilson Ramos.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Eckersley's ready. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, the second baseman, Altuve.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. The sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something like that over the wall.
Altuve grounds third and is striding for home. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Stros came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Brazier gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.
Fire in my lungs, I'm spun, walking on wire, in delirium, and higher.
Inside the Show. Here's your host,